It was a protest born out of the need to put a stop to the constant violation of the rights of Nigerians by the police. On the first anniversary of that popular action, it appears not much lesson has been learnt. Not only protesters are having a raw deal from law enforcement agents, journalists on duty aren't spared either. This dialogue by the Nigerian Bar Association in Lagos, taking place a few hundreds of meters away from the above scene, is organized to discuss such excesses of state agents and the need for institutional reforms.
Human rights have become and has always been the foundation of every community, the foundation of any developing society, the foundation of any society that will move forward.
Fortunately, the 20th of October is a remarkable and memorable day for us. And that is why we have put this program together, so that we can talk.
There are several ways by which citizens can express themselves when you are talking about a democracy. One of them is through a peaceful protest. A few kilometers from here, policemen on live video, on TV, they are busy beating protesters, arresting them, and there's nothing, or let me say, we expect that something will come off it, but it is not expected.
A former Commissioner for Justice and Attorney General in Lagos is invited to share his views on why Nigeria is performing poorly in upholding the social and economic rights of its citizens.
How many of us in this room have not recently chosen to criminalize a civil offense, a civil dispute, in order to get justice? How many people have not reported a simple debt to the police and asked them to pick up the person who has paid, not paid? Because we have that mental, we'll come to the police, but we have to look inward.
The keynote speaker believes that an advocacy forum such as this is well suited to the reform of the structure of the mind, but he wants the message taken beyond the hall.
I am trying to show you that many a time our right to life is violated because somebody has not adhered to my economic right to well-being.
Some victims of perceived excesses of agents of the state are also brought in to share their stories to the audience.
One day, these people just came from Alausa, then chased everybody out from the ghetto, demolished many properties there. Personally, myself, I'm a computer engineer. I have my shop that I set up there. The day they came, I wasn't around. I went to Ikorodu to visit my family. When I came back, I saw they vandalized everywhere, all the properties there.
Before closing, the session identified the bar and the bench as key tools of enhancement of the socio-economic rights of Nigerians. These they could do by deploying the constitutional provisions and the different charters that Nigeria has signed on to. Government and public office holders should be more answerable to the people. The speakers here agree. Tokunbo Oyetunji, Arise News, Lagos.